Hello my dear students. In this video we will discuss about Introduction to Chemistry, Chapter 1st, Class 6 ICSE. This is part 1st video. In this lesson we will explore about chemistry and importance, historical development of chemistry, some notable chemists and application of chemistry. So in this part of video we will discuss about chemistry and importance and historical development of chemistry. So let's start. Chemistry is involved in almost all the things we do in day-to-day our life. Now we will discuss about the chemistry and its importance. The word science is derived from the Latin word scientia. The meaning of that word is nothing but the knowledge. Science can be defined as knowledge attained through study or practice. Modern science divided into the three main branches that are physics, chemistry and biology. Now what is chemistry? Chemistry is the study of matter and the changes that matter undergoes. Now what is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. For example, you can say that anything which having a mass and occupies space means air, water, desk, you, even your cloth, even your food which you are eating, all are the matters. Now examples of non-matters. Non-matters means those don't have mass and occupy space. So heat doesn't have mass and don't occupy space. Light, sound, energy, these are the non-matters because these are not having a mass and don't occupy space. Now 5 major branches of the chemistry. Let's see one by one. The first one, organic chemistry. Organic chemistry means the study of essential all chemicals containing carbon. Means the study of chemical which contains carbon is called as organic chemistry. In organic chemistry, the study of chemicals in general that don't contain carbon. Means here in the organic chemistry, the study of chemicals which contain carbon, but in the inorganic chemistry, the study of chemicals which don't contain carbon, other than carbons are there, that is called as inorganic chemistry. The third branch is biochemistry. The name indicates that bio means biology, so the study of chemical processes that occurs in the living things. That's why this is called as biochemistry. Now analytical chemistry, these are the study of that focuses on the composition of matter. In any matter, which composition are takes place, which compositions are present, to analyze them. So that branch is nothing but the analytical chemistry. The last branch, physical chemistry, which deals with the mechanism, the rate and the energy transfer that occurs when matter undergoes changes, means the physical changes that undergoes, in which the rate of reaction, the energy transformation and the mechanism of that reaction we can study in the physical chemistry. Do you know, people who study and professionally deal with the chemistry are called chemists. Now let's discuss about historical development of chemistry. Since ancient time, human beings have always been fascinated by the world around them. In the process of learning, they observed things, analyzed them and came out with conclusion. These organized human attempts are create science. Now, what is alchemy? It is an ancient practice which plays an important role in the development of and growth of chemistry. The word alchemy originated from the chemia, which means art of transmuting metals. The people practicing alchemy were known as alchemists and were considered to be early chemists. They were able to discover the behavior of matter and develop different processes to extract metals. They also discovered that combination of metals in requisite amount often lead to formation of substances that better properties than that of the original metals. Alchemists were first isolate zinc and phosphorus. They also used secret codes and symbols which were later translated to the modern representative of elements and compounds by symbols and formulae. So you can see here different symbols, the alchemist symbols. You can see this is a sulfur, salt, mercury, air, water, earth. So these are the symbols given by the alchemist. You know, the iron pillar situated near Qutub Minar in Delhi is an example of their ability to prepare iron which was resistant to rusting. This pillar has survived thousands of years without rusting. So at that time alchemists were able to prepare the alloy. Thank you, my dear students.